Hello and welcome to the Success with Savita podcast, where we share hot tips on how to do life and business without losing your mind. I'm your host, Savita Nanjappa, entrepreneur, high-achieving 9-to-5er turned transformational success coach, helping you create a wildly successful business. Come hang out with me and other fabulous humans like you every week for stories and chats packed with a healthy dose of tips, resources, how-tos, and real talk. Side effects may include a happier and more confident you with each passing day. Hello and welcome back to the Success with Savita podcast, where we dive into strategies, tools, and stories to help you build the life and career of your dreams. I'm your host Savita, and today we are talking about how to have a career glow up. Whether you're stuck, uninspired, or simply ready to take your professional life to the next level, this episode is for you. We'll break it down into actionable steps, and by the end of this episode, you'll have a clear roadmap to get started on your glow up journey. So grab a notebook because you're going to want to take some notes. What's a career glow up? This is a term that you hear now quite frequently on the internet, on social media. But let's define what that really means. A career glow up isn't just about a fancy title or a big raise, although those can be a part of it. It's about transforming your career into something that feels fulfilling, aligned, and exciting. It's about stepping into your power, owning your skills, and creating opportunities for yourself. A career glow up is personal. For some, it might mean pivoting to a completely new field. For others, it's leveling up in their current role. The key is that it involves growth, confidence, and intentionality. And now if you're sitting there thinking, Savita, I want that, but where do I even begin? I feel stuck. I feel like I need to be doing so much more. I just don't even know where to start. Don't worry about it. I'm going to break this down into 4 actionable steps. Step 1, okay, let's get started with that. I love steps and tips and hacks and, bullet point stuff. So I think that's the way I've started to think about everything. But yeah, let's talk about step 1. Step 1, audit your current situation. The first step in any transformation is self-awareness. Start with a career audit. Ask yourself these questions. What do I love about my current job or career? What frustrates me or drains me? What skills or strengths do I feel I underutilize? What kind of work environment allows me to thrive? What is my current scenario? How do I feel showing up to my job, to the work that I do every day? Take some time to reflect and write these down. Be brutally honest with yourself. You can't fix what you don't acknowledge. Now, here's a pro tip. Talk to someone who knows you well professionally, a mentor, a colleague, or even your manager. Ask for their brutal feedback on your strengths and areas of growth. Often, we are too close to the problem to see it clearly. Once you've done this audit, you'll have a clear picture of what's working, what's not, and this is your foundation, your starting point. Next, step 2. Let's talk about vision. Where do you see yourself in 1 year? Where do you see yourself in 5 years or 3 years? What would your dream career look like? It's okay if this feels overwhelming or unclear at first. You're not supposed to have all your answers today. Start broad. Do you want to lead a team? Do you want to start a business? Do you already have a business and this is at this point, as I'm sharing this, you're doing this audit and you're doing this visioning exercise as an entrepreneur? That's fine too. It's not just specific only for the corporate girlies. Do you want to work in a more creative or impactful field? Once you've got a vision, break it down into smaller actionable steps. Once you've got a vision, break it down into smaller actionable goals. If your vision is to become a senior manager or a manager, right? Your first goal might be to take on leadership responsibilities in your current role. If you want to switch industry, start by researching the skills or certifications you need for the next industry or the job that you want, that you desire, that you really, really, really want with all your heart. One thing I always say is a goal without a plan is just a wish. So wish lists are good, but how do we move it forward into concrete goals is to now move it out of that wish list and say, this is what I'm going to go after, like get real about it. So make your goals specific, measurable, time bound. It shouldn't be random. I don't know when this happened. It's a good to have, right? Nobody wants a good to have. I mean, good to haves are nice, but not all of them come true. Now, let's talk about the next step is to talk about the glow up essential skills and mindset. First, skills. Ask yourself, what do I need to learn to get to the next level? Maybe it's a technical skill like coding or data analysis or something AI related, or a soft skill like public speaking or networking. There are so many ways to upskill today: online courses, workshops, mentorship programs, even podcasts like this one. Commit to consistent learning, even if it's just 15 minutes a day. Now, mindset. This is just as important as your skill set. A career glow up requires you to think bigger and believe in your potential. Let go of limiting beliefs like I'm not good enough, or I'm too old to make this change, or it's too late, it's too hard. You've got to let go of all of that. Instead, replace those thoughts with affirmations like I have the ability to grow and adapt. I am worthy of success. Mindset shifts don't happen overnight, but with practice, they'll transform how you show up in your career. Finally, step 4. Let's talk about visibility. My favorite topic. If you don't know, I actually host a full-fledged workshop called Conscious Visibility for corporates, for entrepreneurs, and then my own programs. So yeah, build your brand and network. A career glow up isn't just about what you know. It's about who knows what you know. Yeah, let me say that again. It's about who knows what you know. Start by building your personal brand. This could mean updating your LinkedIn profile, sharing your expertise through articles or posts, or even starting a blog or podcast. Show the world what you bring to the table. Focus on networking. I don't mean awkwardly handing out whatever business cards and asking people what they do at events. Networking is about building genuine relationships. Reach out to people in your industry, attend events. Don't be afraid to ask for advice or mentorship online or offline, in person, right? Remember, opportunities often come from connections, so don't shy away from putting yourself out there. So, there you have it. Broadly, right? In a quickly, soundbitey, bite-sized way, these are the 4 steps to begin your career glow-up journey. Audit your current situation, set a vision and goals, upgrade your skills and mindset, or at least list down the things that you need to do and start off. Don't wait for in the future, in the new year, I will do this when No, build your brand and network. A career glow up is about transformation, but it's also about consistency. You don't have to overhaul your life overnight. Take one step today and then another tomorrow. If you found this helpful, share it with a friend who might need a career glow up too. But also stay tuned to future episodes and get on my newsletter and follow me either on LinkedIn or Instagram, because I'm going to be sharing a program for the corporate girlies, which is on how to glow up in your career if you're feeling stuck. It's a 6 to 8 week program that I'm putting out that I will launch now by December. And you guys can sign up for it and get unstuck and get stuck right in to your next level transformation, to your next level new, renewed, reset you starting 2025. So until next time, stay tuned, keep dreaming big and taking bold action. As always, leave me a rating. We are focusing on Spotify, so whichever platform works great. But if you're on Spotify, specifically leave me a 5-star rating if you liked it. If you don't like it, don't leave me a rating, guys. That's going to tank my episode. But leave me a rating, hit a follow, and stay, tuned. I think there's a bell icon that you can hit so you're notified when a new episode releases. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next episode.
Thank you for listening to the podcast. If you like this episode and you want more, you can go to the show notes on my website, which is successwithsavita.com/podcast. If you like what you've heard so far, I would be grateful to you if you could leave me a 5-star review, subscribe to this podcast, and share with a friend who may find this useful. You can also follow me on my Instagram @successwithsavita and DM me any questions you may have, and I will be happy to answer them for you. Until the next episode, believe in yourself and all the best to your success.